Okay, so if you're looking for wildland fire pants, there's a few different brands you can buy. I know some folks have bought the Co-Asher, the ones with the zippers on the front for ventilation, I guess to ventilate your knees, and they seem pretty happy with those. Um, I I tend to stick with the tried and true CrewBoss brand, and when I haven't bought any for a long time, and I realized there's a classic cut or elite cut, and I wasn't sure what the difference was, and so I bought the elite cut, which is right here, and it's supposed to be more form fitting. And the other ones are the classic, which are these ones here, um, are a little bit looser. And so what I found is hiking around the brush, I definitely like the looser fit. These the elite cut feels a lot more restrictive. However, if I was going to be in the public's eye or around the office, I think that the elite cut looks a lot better. Now, the big difference, the biggest, and the elite cut is going to be, it might be $30 more, it might be $60 more. It just kind of depends on which ones you're choosing. Anyways, the other big difference is, are you going to go with Kevlar, Nomex, or Tecasafe? And so I was at a crossroads and I wanted to be cheap, and so I bought Tecasafe. And so I just want to, there's really no comparison. Let me back up and talk about what I don't know. I've never owned a pair of Kevlars. I know folks love them. Other folks say that they're too hot. I don't know anything about Kevlars. I know they're 500, 400 bucks, whatever it is. I've never owned them. The pair that I have here is Nomex, and these things are at least 4 years old, and they have held up and they're comfortable. These ones here are the Tecasafe Elite Cut, and I wore them for 2 shifts. And after 2 shifts, I decided to retire them and keep them in my red bag for the times that I'm in the public's eye. And the reason I retired them was not because it was the elite cut, but it was because, I don't know if you can see, it looks like lint balls. The material, I wasn't even really going through brush, but just wearing them, I noticed that the material seemed to snag, and I felt like after 2 days with them snagging and getting lint balls, the material just felt like it was not going to hold up a full 14-day assignment, much less 4 years. So these ones, I think I paid the classic cut. I think it was like $215. These ones might have been like $240 because they're the elite cut. And if I would have went with the Nomex, it would have been about at least $100 more. But again, because of the life that I've gotten out of the Nomex, I should have just spent more money and went with the Nomex. As far as the material itself, this might not be quite as comfortable, but no one's ever comfortable out here, so that didn't really bother me. These are definitely feel like they're a little, it's hard to explain. So these are slightly stiffer, but smooth to the skin, whereas these are a lot more flexible, kind of like cotton, but yet they're not soft like cotton, and they're not quite as like that. They don't have that same smooth feeling on the skin as Nomex. So those are just some things to think about if you absolutely had to buy something on the lower range of the spectrum. I suppose you could get them, and then with your next check, get something that's a little bit more durable. Like, I don't want to say a little bit more durable. Just from what I've seen so far, it seems like the Nomex is got to be like 20 times more durable. But again, I didn't give them the whole assignment because I didn't want to ruin them, since I just bought them, and I'll just keep them in good condition without any burn marks on them, without any holes, so I can wear them when I'm out in the public. And like I said, the elite cut, which is what they are, the elite cut, will serve its purpose. Thanks.